Yo, what's good, world? It's your boy Gio. Y'all already know who it is, man. Back with another one, man. This one right here is crazy. It's about your boy Durk, man. They saying that they have phone calls, text messages connected to the little pipe case. That unaliving that happened in California with Quando Rondo. They saying that they got text messages and stuff, man. With Man, then your boy Brick Baby, he already said he told on Lil Durk, and he dropped the location to Lil Durk when they was out there in California visiting. So, it sounds like a Rico to me that's gonna be coming on, and they already saying that he's considered a gang member. He already had stuff going on with King Von. The dude is locked up. He's facing either life or the death penalty. Man, this is something crazy again, man. Y'all gotta tune in on this one, man. Like, I don't know what to say about it. He should have just cleared everything up with Youngboy, honestly. Youngboy is the one that signed Quando Rondo. They the ones that had the beef going back and forth, man. That's what led to a lot of things like this going on top of his beef that he already got in Chicago. That's why he had to move out to Atlanta with King Von. Most of those guys that y'all see, like King Yella, probably FYBJ, man, a lot of those dudes, Billionaire Black, they done moved out. They done dipped. They had to get out of the way, man. And then Durk and Von and some of the OTF members caught a case or two, three in Atlanta, when they got out there. So yeah, man, your boy Durk, he said he's living his bestest of life, man, in there, and he's in good spirits. But you never know how it is once they shut them doors, when he's out with the door shut, man. Like, yeah, he can try to run the block or whatever because he's rich or whatnot, but other than that, that's not something that he's gonna want to live, and something that he want to get accustomed to, man. And it sounds like something big, like a Rico, like I said, Mama Duck. Like I said before, she doing the lawsuits with Durk, his estate, Vine, his estate, record labels, both, and everything. So a lot of stuff unfolding, and that's why your boy FYBJ, man, he's trying to push peace in there. Going to O Block, raising up, as much money as he can with the, for the kids out there in O Block in Chicago. Your boy Rainwater done really pissed him off. Y'all see what I'm talking about, man. That's crazy. Vinyl 1700 doing his thing. Polo G, G Herbo, they, King Yelly doing his thing. Butter, Lil TJ, yeah, they both, Butter doing his time. He got caught with that pow and some drink, and he ran from the police, man. And man, it's a lot they got going on, man. That's connected to a lot of stuff that hopefully FYBJ, man, can really push the peace and make sure that Chicago can change, honestly. Durk, he's done. He admitted that, as well in court. So y'all gotta check this out, man. I'm not gonna prolong it too much. I want y'all to see this, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and then let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Definitely appreciate y'all, man.
Lil Durk is not getting out. On October 24th, 2024, rapper Lil Durk was arrested in Miami, Florida on federal charges related to a for hire plot. Authorities allege that Lil Durk orchestrated an attempt on the life of fellow rapper Quando Rondo. The 2022 shooting targeted Rondo but resulted in the death of his cousin, Xavier Robinson. If convicted, Lil Durk faces severe penalties, including the possibility of life imprisonment. He is currently held without bond at the Federal Detention Center, Miami, awaiting arraignment in Los Angeles. Another interesting fact is that Lil Durk in fact references this person and their death in one of his rap videos. This is not the first time that a criminal defense attorney has had to seek suppression of something in a rap song, but it may be the most interesting case.
To this, but Like, for example, do you think that Durk will cooperate?
No, I don't think Durk will cooperate. I hope he do. Because for the simple fact, if you told somebody don't use your credit card, and they did it anyway, oh man, I'm getting up there. Hey, look, I told you don't do it. You did it. Hey, you finna take this. You know what I'm talking about? Like, forget all the gangbanging stuff. If Durk really told them not to do that, and they still did it, man, hey, he got to step up, man. Call him what you want. He got a family, kids. Them the people who gonna judge you at the end of the night that I want to judge me. I don't care about everybody else, you know?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like one of these situations where Durk is the biggest proponent of anti-snitching.
Yeah.
He is the biggest, really, rapper who says that I don't mess with snitches. Snitches took my dad away, and that's why I grew up the way I did, because I didn't have a father figure. And I remember when he talked about this with each academics, I talked to academics about this, and I said, this is really a disconnect from reality and responsibility to this. But, like, for example, do you think that Durk will cooperate?
No, I don't think Durk will cooperate. I hope he do. Because
I saw that shit up in O Block. You know, I f with E-Dog. You know, everybody know.
To be my next.
You know, I f with E-Dog for him. E-Dog did. That's what he supposed to do. Anybody tell Jim ain't to leave, his scary ass got the fuck up out of there. Now, anybody make him get up out of there, for get up out of there for. You supposed to stay your ground and speak your mind because you pushing peace. And I kind of looked at like, what the fuck you leave for? Like, you scared? What is you scared for? Like, how you gonna be scared and you went here? Like, I hate when like, they gonna get scared from shit like you call for them. Yeah, y'all won't put up a slide right now for them to pull up with those switches. Now you scared. You called them. Like, that's like a act like she want that. Now she get here, she don't want to, now she don't know that too big. You just called me like, so like, I feel like, you know, you supposed to stay your ground. This how I feel too. Cause I saw his post too, but he apologized to their mamas and that was honorable and I respect it. But at the same time though, people still be in their feelings gang and you still do it. So whether you apologize 1,000 times, that's just like what people in slavery right now. We was slaves, people apologize 1,000 times. No matter how many times they apologize, it might be one random that still get mad like, no, that Martin Luther King. Like, you know what I'm talking about though? Like, can't. You know what I'm talking about?
Who do you feel bad for in this situation with Durk? Like, is there his children, his mama,
his kids? He done made somebody mama cry with a baby. Y'all gonna have compassion for his kids for he took somebody baby and his mama got to cry forever. I ain't heard nobody have compassion. What's the woman name? The little nigga that got killed, what's his mama name that Durk's in jail for? We know Tuka mama name, Miss Dominique. What's the mama name that's still crying about her baby? His kids. So don't tell me about his kids when she done buried her baby. Man, no. I always want to take up for the rapping. Man, them kids. They'll be all right.
Are you surprised in the way that he got hit?
It ain't no crime you can commit perfect. You think God gonna let you do wrong and you hurting people? Ain't no perfect crime. That's why all of them get caught at some point. It's always a clue. It's always a witness. It's always something. It's always something you leave that's gonna get you caught. You can't perfectly do wrong. You wanna perfectly do wrong as if it's good. Man, ain't no way to do that, my nigga. No. We up. We up as a race of people, my nigga.
Is we going down anyway? Cause them people, they gon' when they ride up on you, I'm pretty sure they showed him getting off the airport, going to the airport. I'm pretty sure they showed him everything to make him, you know, disappear out the jail systems.
Who exactly is OTF Jam, and what's his connection to Durk?
Oh, Jam from he's not from the blocks that Durk them from. He's actually from like what we call the East Side. He's from 79th and Vernon, and his connection to Durk is like slim to none. I don't even know why he was with Durk. I'm gonna tell you, his connection with Durk slim to none. He been gone 12 years. He probably seen Durk out on the block with Reese and them or something like that and roll, what up, Scud, or something like that. But far as him just hanging with Durk, nah, Lil Reese and around Keith and them, like that was who Durk was around. Not really Keith, but Reese, Vernie, and the rest of them. Like he would Jam one hang with him. He wasn't even supposed to be with Lil Durk.
Well, yeah, he gets out. I remember there was these interviews saying how Durk gave him $50,000 and a place to stay, and he really just overdid it. You know, he wasn't expecting it, and loyalty is such a big thing, and now he might be the person that kind of makes this whole thing topple.
Yeah, loyalty is one thing, Fly, but when they telling you finna get the death penalty or life, that's another. And then you think about all the things. Like, it just let me know, like, I already know King Von. I know he evil. But, you know, Durk let him around knowing, you know, the person that he was. The person that, like, everybody know that Von's a real gangster, bro. Like, not to glorify, but everybody know what he do. And he gonna tell you what he do. And if you harm him and he survive, he gonna let you know that he gonna try to destroy everything that's around you. You know? But I still can't believe, man, that Durk, you know, it started with Von and it ended with Von. It started with Von because Von got out. They started getting in more trouble than ever. OTF, they started getting in more trouble, more shootouts, more everything. It was like Von turned all that gangsta up. And then it ended with Von because Durk and them went out there and tried to get some get back on Lil Tim and them for Von. And it backfired. It backfired. They in jail now. Von gone. Lil Tim and Rondo still out, living their best life, man.
He Lil Durk. There's a bunch of dick suckers. It could be a fan. It could be a multiple call. Oh, I got the low. Sometimes a motherfucker might pay attention to it. Oh, fool, I know where fool them be at. Oh, I know where because, you know, nowadays they doing this shit for clout. Quando Rondo a Crip. So when he come to LA, he had to check in with the Crips.
Okay.
But you know, another thing, not even that, they say, no.
That's the way it was.
Yeah. But another thing, what they do, they say you ain't a real 6-0 till you what? You don't know? You don't know they...
Yeah. Oh, you asking
you ain't
me?
A,
Okay, yeah.
You don't know,
They say
you ain't a real 6-0 till you kill a 6-0. That's something that they say they live by, so shit. Who knows?
Who knows, man? Yeah,
it obviously was an inside job that somebody dropped this low. And the reason they saying it's Brick Baby, because Brick Baby the only that they know they got ties to Lil Durk. Only that they know was hanging with them niggas and that was, you know, being around them. So.
Right, but Lil Durk probably knows a lot of people, bro. It doesn't necessarily mean just because Brick is the face, that doesn't mean anything, bro. I'm sure he has lots of connections.
Yeah, and sometimes it ain't got to be that. You got.
Why do you think someone who's a top 10 rapper worth tens of millions of dollars could pack out an arena in Chicago, probably make $500,000 in one day, decides to get a whole bunch of people together and connect himself to a murder for hire?
No, I ain't never did murder for hire. I don't know who be wearing that wire. Shorty gon' blah, he ain't no fighter. I went to court with a public defender. One of my ops was fucking a mine.
I think Lil Durk, he wanted to he had something to prove. He had a point to prove to everybody. Being trolled. Then you got the gang members, like the stuff that you don't see on the internet with the gang members behind the scene. Oh man, you ain't did nothing for Vine, man. Go ahead on. You know, and that gets to you like, oh man, they think it's over with. So he got to show that he in it and he a part of something, and he just blew his whole life, man. Blew his whole career.
Durk beat that shit. He gonna be bigger than life after that. He Durk. He beat that case. You see the sick ass world we live in? They love killers. That's what they want. Them the people they clout up. So he get locked up for a murder and beat a murder. He gonna be even bigger. He gonna be bigger than when he went in. If he beat that, he's gonna be bigger than he is now, for sure. He's fans. That's what they want. They like killer rappers that killed somebody, or you know, Gucci, all the niggas like that. The Baby, motherfuckers done call bodies and beat them, you know, shit like that. You beat murders. That's all they want. That's the biggest. You can't get no bigger than that. Oh, he killed. He got hats. He got multiple hats. He got hats. They like that. It's the new word now. When they say hats, that means bodies. They talking about killing people. I got all these hats. I mean heads. You know, took it. You know, that's what they saying now. That's what these youngsters talking about. So.
It gotta be close to Brick, man. That's my final answer, man. I think Lil Durk, he wanted to, he had something to prove. He had a point to prove to everybody. Being trolled. Then you got the gang members, like the stuff that you don't see on the internet with the gang members behind the scene. Oh man, you ain't did nothing for Vine, man. Go ahead on. You know, and that gets to you like, oh man, they think it's over with. So he got to show that he in it and he a part of something, and he just blew his whole life, man. Blew his whole career.
I mean, do you think at some point during this whole process, because look, 5 people get flown out. Durk and Vonnie get on a private jet the same day. Everyone before the murder actually happens, one day before the murder. 4 people get put up in an LA hotel room under Durk's credit card. They ran a car rented by O.T. Avani, who took a private jet with him to LA. You see what I'm saying? Like, and then they fly them all back the next day. But do you think before this actually happened, do you think that anyone looked at Durk and said, hey, man, this is a really bad idea. We're all going to go to prison for the rest of our lives. Like, it's not that serious.
Believe it or not, Vlad, I think Jam the one who's probably said it.
Like, you gonna get the 70 years for them gonna get 2, you ain't even squeeze your trigger. You ain't even bust your gun. You just wanted to get in some shit, and now you riding this bitch fighting for your life too. So that's damn near like, is that a charge? Like saying I would have smoked, I would have, like what the, like yo, bro, this shit is open, folks. Like you don't need to be talking like that, folks. You don't need to be, cause bro, I'm telling you, it's some real niggas who ain't do shit sitting down with 40 actually rolls, bro. My son, G. Don't, like, this shit ain't even closed. You wait till for them get indicted to say shit. Like, why would you say that? You shouldn't even, after all, like, you already said you said that wild shit about can't say slap Vaughn no more before for them got indicted. You was bogus for that. But then for to see for them come down with these charges and they know this case real and it's the people who being charged for killing that man, you get on here and say, like, if he would have asked me for a low, I would have dropped it. If I would be acting like I don't even know what's going on.
Real quick, I just want to talk about some shits going on in hip hop. Lil Durk is now locked up, facing maybe life in prison.
Right. Yeah, damn near life,
right.
yeah.
You got any thoughts on that? You know what I mean?
Well, I did 5.5 in the feds. And I'm on probation for a federal case right now, federal marijuana case. And people don't understand it, but the federal government, like when they want you, they want you. My charge is relative conduct.
Okay.
So relative conduct means, like, it was 16 people on the case. I'm the only one on the case that wasn't on wiretap, didn't get caught with no money or no drugs.
It's like Big Meech. What he did to Big Meech?
Well, no. Relative conduct is when, like, say, you my neighbor, right? You sell dope. If I go over your house and eat dinner and come back, I know you sell dope. I don't got nothing to do with it. Right. But I know what you do, and I still continue to associate with you. That's relative conduct.
Right.
See, conspiracy is if I benefit off something you do.
Definitely.
But if I don't benefit off nothing you do and I'm just hanging with y'all, that's relative conduct.
Right.
So that's what I ended up getting charged with. That's what I'm on probation for right now.
That
was after my federal charge. I've had 2 fed charges where it was distribution of weapons before. So, but I know how they play just because I've been in there, dealt with the system several times and stuff like that.
Diddy or Lil Durk?
Lil Durk. Because I don't think Diddy knew he was intentionally doing things in his mind that was violating the law to that magnitude.
I agree.
I think Diddy had been being Diddy for so long.
Right.
Right? This was just his norm.
Right.
Right now it's like you gave your life revenging a life, but you still didn't take the life that you were supposed to revenge.
Right. You got someone who was not even involved in that situation, who probably wasn't even there. Actually, I don't think Lil Pop was even there when that happened.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that Durk is the bigger dummy right now. Durk gave Diddy the money and Diddy gave the shooters the money.
They have to prove that beyond reasonable doubt.
Correct.
So they have to have some type of receipt of that. TB is not Lil Pop. Isn't that Quando Rondo's name in the paperwork, TB?
Yeah, I think so.
TB never got hit. He only has a couple little loopholes.
Right.
The text message, my defense as Durk is this. Y'all been doing bunk in the Airbnbs and my car's been getting canceled. I can't add them to no more hotel rooms or nothing like that.
You can wiggle.
The scariest shit is that the feds came together. It's not LAPD.
This is feds.
Exactly.
It took him 2 years to put this together. 2 years. People didn't get arrested the next day. It took 2 years.
Yeah, man.
No wonder Durk would rather go to jail to avenge Vaughn. No one realizes that all of Durk's wealth comes from Vaughn. Since 2020, Durk has been secretly plotting a revenge operation against Quan and Rondo. All of this is not only to avenge Vaughn, but also because Quan and Rondo has cut off his source of wealth. Back then, Durk formed the rap group OTF, and Vaughn was a core member of the group. Vince's talent and unique charm brought new vitality and attention to the whole group, and also injected a powerful powerful driving force into the group's development. The song Still Trapping by Von and Durk has achieved extremely high play counts on various music platforms, and the album sales are remarkable. Behind these achievements is the continuous influx of wealth. Von is undoubtedly an important piece in Durk's wealth map. However, the incident outside the Atlanta nightclub in 2020 not only took Vin's young life, but also completely changed Durk's world. With Vin's death, OTF lost its core partner, and the group's development has been in trouble. The popularity and sales of songs are far less than before. The originally stable source of wealth has been greatly reduced, and Durk has to look for new sources of wealth. All of this is because of the harm Quandon Rondo did to Von. In the world of hip-hop, wealth and loyalty are often intertwined. The story of Durk and Von is a vivid example.
Out that they had wiretaps of Durk allegedly trying to clean up the people he think might tell. Now, if that...
What do you mean by clean up?
Okay.
That could be taken a few different ways.
No, they saying they got wiretaps, allegedly, that Durk is saying, get these people out the way.
Damn.
Now, that's the case. We have a murder for hire, which carries life. Attempted murder for hire, because Quando's in the back seat. And
that was the intended target, by the way, Quando.
And whatever conspiracies for however many people he may have mentioned, right? What's not gonna help him is the confusion he tried to of his travel. He had one flight going to Dubai, one flight going to Switzerland, but then he had a PJ
go to Italy.
Going to Italy.
Yeah.
Right? All booked different places, but all of these require your passport.